Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. This is a reading for all star signs, so if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and we will take a look and see what is coming through. And this is a very safe space where you are always very, very, very welcome, and so we will have a look and see what is happening. All right, so let's see. And as always, all personal services, readings and items and things that I offer, like rituals and everything, is always listed down below for your convenience in the description box and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. All right, so let's begin and see what your reading brings us at this time and what messages I have to share with you. All right. Okay, so the first thing that you really need to know is that everything here is going to come to you when it comes to romance, okay? In terms of romance, I do not believe here that if you want something for your highest good, I do not believe that you have to run and chase and jump through hoops for your lover or for your person, because actually they come to you. This is very evident from what I'm seeing here on the cards. The more you run and chase and jump through hoops, the more likely you are to end up with a lot of emotional frustration and sadness and just a lot of emotion, to the point where it's heavy and it's overwhelming and it's frustrating, and then you blame yourself for things, and then you find yourself being rejected because you were running and chasing, and oh gosh, it can become a whole cycle. I do not believe, neither do I see, that you have to run and chase after love. Love will actually come to you, okay? And that's something I see very evident here with the Four of Cups. All you have to do is be this person. Literally just sit there in your calmness, in your peace, meditate, okay? Love and your options will come to you. That's what I see, because actually, do you know what? Even with the law of attraction, it's about knowing what you want and being okay without it. It's about being so confident in your present moment, living life for yourself, putting yourself first, not being desperate or needy for certain things in your life, and literally things come to you. And that's how it will happen. Be okay with being with where you are right now. Of course, have goals and dreams for your future. You know, I'm not saying that you have to limit yourself, but the law of attraction means knowing what you want, which is goals, dreams, the things that you want. However, knowing what you want, but being okay without it, which means acceptance towards where you are right now, having peace with where you are right now. Even if life is maybe not so peaceful, it's about trying to create that peace within yourself, meditating, trying to do what you can for yourself to take care of yourself, you know, regardless of what other people are doing towards you. It's about what you create also within yourself and for yourself. So do that and everything comes your way romantically. I feel here that there is new romantic interest that will come your way, but there's also some past romantic interest that can come your way. It seems to me like you will have options and choices as to which direction you choose to go in, but you have everything to gain, and that's the sun's energy here, is that actually you have everything to gain. A person here will come towards you, and then another person will come towards you. One is from the past, one is from the future, or should I say a new person will come your way, and that will give you quite a lot of happiness and joy for your future, and quite a lot of fulfillment as well, which I think is amazing. And especially with the Three of Pentacles as well, there's just such a beautiful energy of like movement and happiness and joy. And I really also feel as well that the Three of Pentacles shows that you will be able to sort of see who you want to be with. So that's really, really exciting. So since we've got, you know, new person energy and past person energy, let's make a spread on them, okay? I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then I'm going to take them out and put them. So this is the new person that we're looking at first. This is the past person that we are looking at. Wow. Just going to get a clarifying card because we have the Seven of Swords here. So, you know, I feel like we need a clarifying card for that. Clarified with the Six of Swords. Okay. Should we clarify the Six of Swords as well? Okay. Okay. So, Interestingly enough, new person has a lot of cards that we need to go through because it's got the clarifying cards. So the new person here is someone who's emotionally very, very stable, okay? Someone that like knows themselves, someone that's very strong and confident within themselves. They are very, very hardworking. They've got a beautiful mix of fire and water, which means that it's very well balanced. They're very proactive, okay? They like to get things done. They're not lazy, but they do like to have a chill, nice time at home. They also are someone who is very like emotionally very strong-willed. They can get through very hard times. They can be very supportive. They would emotionally listen to you, emotionally very, very available, okay? Not unavailable, very available. And this person is someone that can really like stand the test of time in the sense that they are very strong, very motivated, very dedicated, and very, very good at what they do. Also, the King of Wands here shows that they're very good at their work, okay? They're very, very stable in terms of their finances, and they're very like emotionally great in terms of emotional intimacy. You can talk to this person about anything, and when it comes to physical intimacy, you'll be on top of the world. So the new person here like literally takes your breath away, like literally, but also at the same time they are very exciting, and the minute you start talking to them, you'll feel like, wow, I can talk to this person about anything, literally anything. You will not be shy or like, oh, should I text them now or should I not text them now? You can literally text them whenever you want and they'll just respond to you when they're a little bit free. You know what I mean? They're not going to leave you hanging. They're not going to ghost you. They're not going to disappear. This is a very like forward person. They're very happy in their life. They're very happy overall. They're very, very funny, very like happy-go-lucky. They are the life and the soul of the party. They are just a very good person, and they're just very like open and free and fulfilling and motivating and just a really good person. And also with the Nine of Wands here, what I think is really beautiful is that this person thinks a lot about things before they say things or do things. They like to analyze things. They like to make sure that they know that what they're going to say, not because they're trying to be calculative, but because they know that they want to have sort of like everything in order, and they want to not jump to conclusions, right? And just assume things. So they're very like good at that as well, is that they'll think about things before they say them to you as well, to make sure that what they say to you is not hurtful or harmful or just said out of spite. Like they'll be very careful not to just randomly say wrong things to you, or to say bad things to you. You know, this is not someone that's just randomly going to lash out to you and be like, oh, I'm sorry. They just won't do that, you know. So it's a sense here of having that respect towards you, which I also see with the other cards, especially with the Magician. They're very good at communicating because they will communicate with you in the way that you would want to communicate with them. They'll want to be caring towards you and understanding towards you, and they'll want to be there for you and be square for you. And the communication between you both is great because, like I said, emotionally you can talk to them about anything, but they're also super funny as well. So the Mercury energies really align up, and I just feel here that, you know, you've literally got two people who will want to be with you, and this new person looks to be an amazing, amazing prospect, in the sense that as soon as you start talking to them, you'll be like, oh my god, I don't want to stop talking to them. And then the more you get to know about them, the more attracted you will be to them as time goes by, and that will just make you feel so, so good about so much, and it will really genuinely make you feel very, very happy as well, which I think is amazing. So yeah, I mean, that is like literally what we have here. The other thing as well is that we did have the Seven of Swords. Okay, now the Seven of Swords in this situation does indicate that this person has been hurt in the past, but I also feel here, okay, that they have moved on from it as well. But one thing that you have to keep away from this person, which I think is like the biggest warning sign, is to not bring anything from your past into this particular relationship. If you mention your ex, for example, to this person, they will be very, very sad. They will be very, you know, they won't feel good within themselves, because they have also been through troubles and struggles, but they will not compare their ex to you in any way, shape or form. Neither will they want to bring their ex into the picture with you. Does that make sense? Like they will just not, they'll want to leave the past in the past, because they've worked so hard on moving forward from that. As you see here with the Six of Swords, you know, they've been hurt a lot, but they've done a lot of healing work to move forward from that and to not then bring that into their future. So if you were to bring your ex, for example, up in a conversation, they will absolutely feel really, really sad and really like, have you not done your work kind of thing. So this is a big warning sign. Like, do not bring your past sort of like pain, sadness, hurt, deceit from what's happened in your past into the future with this person if you choose the new person. It's just something not to do, because at the end of the day, you'll create your own history, you'll create your own moments, you'll create your own relationship, and that shouldn't come into the future. I know that some people like to talk about, you know, the pain that they've been through in the past. I mean, you can kind of mention that, yes, you've been hurt, or, you know, things like that, but that you've worked on yourself, you know, so you're pushing forward. Only ever look back to see how far you've come, okay? So you can always say things like, yes, you know, I was hurt, but now I've worked on myself, and I've, you know, done the inner work that I had to do to get myself, you know, that's okay to say, but don't dabble too much into the past, because they've worked a lot on themselves and they won't want to bring their past into the future, if that makes sense. It's a warning sign. I think it's important to mention, so I'm mentioning it. And Empress here shows that aside from that, I mean, they'll find you very physically attractive. They'll find you very, you know, caring, loving, just the kind of person that they want to be with, basically, is what they will feel, and what they will feel most drawn towards in regards to you. Now, we have also received, and we have also got as well, a very, very strong energy, in the sense that there is the past person. Okay, so the past person here, we've got a Page of Wands. Is this a king? No, it's not. It's a page. Okay, it is a page. They will have interest towards you. Of course, they'll find you physically attractive. They'll do some things here towards you, you know, go places here, this, that, the other. So it's okay. It's okay. Past person is okay. I mean, okay isn't like, wow, you know, it's okay. It's like, yeah. And that's the thing, is that I feel like the new person is much more for your highest good, and someone that is much, much better in terms of like really getting things done. You won't even have to worry around this person, because they'll take the initiative and the lead half the time. It's not like you have to do everything. Whereas with the past person, you'll find yourself probably doing more, you know, and that's the thing, is that like King of Wands is like, you know, 100%. Whereas the Page is more like 30%, you know, or kind of like 1/3 of the energy, because the Knight is like 2/3, I would say. So it's like you have to still do a lot more of the effort, a lot more of the work, and that can be quite frustrating. Are things workable? Yes, between you and your past person, they are workable. We have got the Hierophant there, so a long-term commitment can happen, but you may find yourself sometimes feeling a little bit more kind of by yourself, having to figure things out. You may also find yourself at times being the one that is more sort of, I don't know, financially responsible as well. So that's something that is coming through here as well. It's okay, but like, do you really want to be in a situation that is okay? Or do you want to be in a situation that is for your highest good? That's a question you have to ask yourself. I can't make that decision for you, because you have an option and you have a choice for your future as to, you know, who you want to be with and who you want to make things work with. And that's not really my choice, and it's not really my option. I literally just like knocked the card off the table. So yeah, it's always going to be a situation that you kind of have to overthink about. From what I see, you always kind of think about like, oh, do they like me? Do they care about me? How are their feelings towards me today? What are they going to do next? And it's always kind of going to be in the back of your mind, because you don't always have that clarity from them. Yes, they will communicate. Yes, they'll be honest. Yes, they'll talk about things with you. But at the back of your mind, no matter what they tell you, you will still have like 5 more questions after that, because you will still try to figure out where you stand with them, and what's happening and what's not, and what they're going to do and how things are going to happen. And, you know, it's that sort of sense of like constantly trying to figure things out and trying to figure out where you stand, which can feel quite frustrating and a little bit overwhelming and just sort of all over the place in that sense, okay? So it's your choice as to who you choose to end up being with. It's interesting, actually, even like right now, I wonder who you would rather. So let me know in the comment section below. You can just put new person or past person, and that I think is interesting, because it can change at any point. Doesn't mean that just because you've written that down now means that you have to be with them, but you can always change your mind. But I'm quite curious. Are you more interested in new person or past person? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, I would genuinely be so interested to know that. Obviously, if you're comfortable sharing that. If not, don't worry. But don't forget to like this video and comment down below as well if you know it resonates with you, or just to subscribe as well. I'm here every single day posting readings for you. Of course, I have all of my services on my website as well, personal tarot readings. There's also rituals for different areas of your life, whether it's for, you know, manifest a specific person, break no contact, express their feelings to you. There's rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, and so much more. And there's also intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews, which consist of things like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, and so much more. And there's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, and everything's linked down below. So let's round off this reading with a card. So we've got here snake, which is interesting because it says desire, attraction, okay, and so there's a really beautiful energy here of essentially you having desire and attraction actually to both of these people. What's interesting about snake is it's kind of like a shedding of the old as well. So some of you might really be like, you know what, I want something new in my life. I want to build something strong, bold. I want to kind of move on from my past. Some of you may still be sort of tied to the past in some way, shape or form, and that's really your choice. But I feel like you would have desire and attraction towards both people, and it will be your choice as to who you then choose to end up being with. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, all that good stuff, and I will see you all very, very soon. Also, I have TikTok and Instagram as well if you want to follow me on there. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!